Hey everybody. How are you all doing today? Yeah, okay, let's get into it. Hope you're all well. I'm Lumus from Failing at Gaming, and I'm starting out with some Rocket Knight Adventures Crazy Hard mode. As we're gonna do every casual night until I actually get this. So for anybody who's not caught this before, Crazy Hard mode is the second of the two hidden difficulties in this game. And on this mode you have 1 hit point. And start with no spare lives. You can still get spare lives, but you never get more than 1 hit point. So this is the hardest native difficulty in the game, and I've never beaten it, though we've gotten quite close to the end. We're reliably getting to the, oh boy. We're reliably getting to the space level now, which I think is the hardest level in the game, so... decent odds if we can get the hang of that, we're gonna beat this. Like, the end is in sight. Like, maybe with the aid of some binoculars or a good telescope. But we're pretty sure the end exists. Well, okay, first death of the run. Mistimed the elites. Fortunately, there's an extra life right before that, so you know. There we go. Alright. Stick to this guy, just stand behind him. Can't do a thing. Alright, and then just for this section, we just want to get him trapped in the corner, so bounce him up there, and there we go. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. It is way too warm over here. It wasn't all that warm this morning, but now this afternoon it's terrible. I don't deal well with hot weather, and this is ruining me. It's still technically spring, which is worrying. This is looking like it's going to be a really warm year, as has tended to be the trend of late. Do you guys remember when the environment? Alright, let's get this guy. So that guy nicely demonstrates one of the main things for, oh hey Uber Sheep, how you doing? Been a little while. You having a good day? Yeah, that guy nicely demonstrates one of the main tricks for doing this game on the harder difficulties, which is that you can't get hit by an enemy for like a half a second after you hit them. So some of the less aggressive enemies, you can just stand inside them, and as long as you keep attacking. Got Dark Souls and Switch, so playing that? Nice. I finished my Dark Souls run, like, earlier today, so... fun timing. Whereabouts are you up to? I really enjoyed it. Like, I'd played 2 and 3 before, and I think the first one's gonna be my favorite. It just added more of a feeling to it. Felt fresh and real. Like you were in it, the first Dark Souls really feels like you're in the world, not playing a game. Definitely the best of the 3 for that feeling. Just heading up to the Tauros Demon? Okay, so fairly early in. Remember the Tauros Demon's great weakness, which is that if you try to beat him enough times, he'll probably fall off the edge by accident eventually. Not that he's a tough boss if you know how to play the game, but I know so many people whose first time beating him was because he happened to fall off the cliff. I can't remember whether I beat him legit in my run, or whether I did have him just fall off the cliff. Looks so good on the Switch. Is it the... I take it it's the remastered version for the Switch, right? I've not played the remaster, it was the original that I played. Borrowed it off of Burzum. Oh boy. Well, messed that up. The red spider section is like... It's the only part of that fight that is actually dangerous. Wait, it's just the normal version on Switch? Fair enough, I guess. Like, I know they've taken the original version out of the Steam store. Which makes you think that they were just refusing to do anything with it anymore. So I was wanting to buy the original version, but I couldn't buy it, which is why I had to borrow it off of Burzum. Oh, actually, I hadn't even decided whether I wanted to play the original or the remaster. But as soon as I saw that they'd taken the original down, I was like, yeah, I'm not buying the remaster. I want to play the original. Give me that forbidden fruit. Feels so weird playing Dark Souls on the go. Basically handheld Dark Souls, playing it as you walk around. Dark Souls was meant to be played in a basement. Yeah? What's the WWE game? Is it just WWE 2019, as they tend to be called? I've not played any of the WWE games made in like the last 10 years. But I do remember loving them for their goofy over-the-top wrestling storylines. Like the PS2 era ones. Been doing a Let's Play of one of those over on our YouTube channel for a while. Frame rate was so bad, eesh. That's unfortunate. How good would you how good would you rate the Switch then? I hear a lot of people talking about how it's the most amazing console of all time because you can take it everywhere. And a lot of people saying how it's a terrible console because the frame rate and the handling of every game is so bad. I guess maybe it's the best handheld console of every time, and the problem is that it's competing with regular consoles. Amazing handheld, okay. That tracks. Hey Alex. Thank you for the lurk and the good stream. I hope you have a good stream too. Good luck with your Dark Souls. Yeah, praise the sun. Do-do-do. But yeah, let me do this real quick. This is probably a thing I should be doing. YouTube stuff is all the old streams on there, but there's also a lot of Let's Plays I do with my friends. We've had a few different ones going on over the last couple of years. As if you're ever interested in checking those out. Doo-doo-doo. You know, this isn't a bad area of the game, but I think this is one of the more boring. It's a slow section. Like, once you're used to the traps, nothing here is going to catch you off guard. There we go. Here we go, some fresh air. This is where the game gets going. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. try to remember when they swap sides, because those guys, if you leave them alone, they put out a lot of shots. Like when it only takes one hit to kill you on this difficulty, they start to get worrying. Especially since they throw them pretty much at random. Stay clear of anything random in this mode. Yeah, Nintendo always made great handhelds. So I guess the Switch kinda makes sense. But I've not tried one myself. But I guess it seems like it's the same problem as the other Nintendo consoles in that it's last-gen hardware. But being able to play actual console games like Dark Souls while walking around as though it's just a little handheld game, that must be pretty sweet. Out in the next Switch versions. Have they announced that they're doing something like that? I feel like it's not been that long since the Switch came out. Like, I know they're talking like PS5 now, but I feel like the Switch came out well after those. Maybe not. I never buy these things until like 5 years after they're out anyway. Is it the 3rd year? Oh, okay. Oh, that was what I was done for there. There we go. Then again, considering it's Nintendo, we can probably expect there to be a Switch XL and a Switch Extra Small and a Switch 2D and all this. Surprised those things don't exist already, actually. Bring some games over to the Switch. Yeah, all the latest Alliance deals that seem to be going off. Seems like exclusives are going to be rarer than ever, which I think is a good thing. But it does make the console rivalries kind of silly. If all the consoles do the same thing, then Why do we have multiple consoles? But yeah, I'm not all about it. I'm actively against exclusives, if anything. Yeah, like, I think maybe it's fair for there to be, say, this game is exclusive to the PlayStation for like a year, maybe? But eventually it's just fairer to let them... Oh, come on. That was the doomed positioning there. I could either die on the fish or the spikes. This area is horrible. I could tolerate, like, year-long exclusives, but eventually I feel like that should expire, and you should be able to get the game on whatever console. It's a bit much to ask people to play a console, to buy a console just to play a really good game. That's... oh shoot. Not what I meant to do. Almost had that, but I botched it. This isn't that far in, but it's one of the hardest bits of the game. I mean, it's not that hard on normal difficulty, but on... Alright, there was a fish below the bottom of the screen. Wonderful. But yeah, on this difficulty where one hit kills you, spikes and random fish and water going up and down, horrible. Come on. Get lost, fishes. But yeah, it's cool that you're going to be getting Microsoft games on the Switch. PS4 and Xbox apparently have some sort of online alliance now, which maybe means that we'll be able to play online games co-op with people who've got Xboxes. That'll be pretty nice. So I remember I got my PS3 many years ago. I picked that as my next console because my cousin had it. I was like, yeah, we're going to be able to play games together. And then I messaged him about it, and it turns out that he sold his PS3 like the day before to buy an Xbox. Because his friends had Xboxes, so kinda sucked. Forever alone, you know? But my local friends ended up getting PS3s, so I still got to play the online stuff. I need to dig my PS3 out, actually, and get it all set up, because I, put up a vote for what game people want me to play now that Dark Souls is finishing, and the vote was overwhelmingly for Demon Souls, so... Never actually streamed from my PS3 before. I've recorded stuff from my PS3 for the YouTube channel. And I know people do stream from the PS3, so it's absolutely possible, but I just need to figure out how to set it up. There was a vote, Lady Meow. There was democracy. I even linked to it on the Discord. I actually beat Dark Souls a session earlier than I expected to, so the poll was only up for like 15 minutes. But there was the... Look, if you forget to vote, don't come complaining to me about who gets elected, okay? Also, hey Lady Meow, how you doing? Good to hear from you. Having a good day? Yeah, no worries, sheep. It's your last full day, right? And then it's break time, right? Nice. I didn't realize it was actually a bank holiday on Monday. I guess right now that doesn't really affect me. I'll be streaming like usual. I got a brief moment of excitement when Narellan said that it's a bank holiday. I was like, yes, finally, a day off, I need this! And I was like, yeah, but my boss is me and I'm a jerk. I'll be streaming. Had a full day of training. Yesterday you were almost caught up, and today you had a full day of training. Ugh. See, they always say you get like protected hours for training, but nobody actually does your work while you're gone. So it's they're not actually covering for you. Letting you go off and then leaving your work to pile up is not the same as covering for you while you're doing your training. Okay, what kind of training were you doing? Anything interesting? If there is such a thing. Also, welcome back, sheep. Burzum, no! Also, wow. I guess a second bomb guy hidden in the shadow of the first. Man, when was the last time that guy killed me? I can't remember. That guy's supposed to be like zero threat. Has no views and that upsets you? It came out today, right? It's not been out super long. Also, floop is an exact description of the stomach feeling. I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I don't get it in this game, because in this game I can fly, but got that feeling plenty enough during Dark Souls. I get that feeling really bad from a lot of things. That's why I don't like heights. Ooh. But in this game, I'm used to, in this game I've got a rocket pack and I'm used to flying, so you know. Doesn't really shake me as much. But like... Ceased glass floors and Orlando rafters? Yeesh. Hey, Pepper Sandwich! I've not seen you in ages. How you doing, dude? I haven't seen you streaming for such a long time. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I gave in and set up a cam. Felt like the way forward. And yeah, this is like my favorite game. I'm trying to do the maximum difficulty mode where you've got one hit point. So for the last 500 years I've been starting every Tuesday casual night with a run of this game. Getting close to the end. I can do most of the game reliably now. I'm stuck on the space level, which is easily the hardest level in my opinion. But I feel like if we can get the hang of that level, we can probably beat the game. I keep saying I'm going to have an afternoon where I just play that level over and over again until I've mastered it, but you know. Never gonna have time to do that. Oh, I missed two of my shots there. Wow, shameful display. I normally finish him on that rotation. And I got killed for it. Well, I deserved that one. See, you generally like the feeling when you're on rides? Yeah, see, I don't. I'm not a fan of roller coasters and stuff, as you know. I'll go on them if I'm with a friend, but it's about the friendship, not about the roller coaster. But yeah, I can imagine. The sudden surprise of, oh my gosh, my stomach is flooping, when you're just sat in your chair at home. Oh, well, okay. I was looking at chat. When I was younger, I used to get that feeling really bad at night when I was just lying in bed. I'd suddenly get this really strong feeling that my bed, that the whole house was just about to fall through the floor. Just drop forever. And my stomach would go berserk. Amongst my many sleep problems. I've been on since Japan. Yeah, did I never catch you after Japan? I feel like we spoke about Japan. But yeah, I hope you had a good time there. Free time is super low right now, I feel that. But congratulations on getting a girl. I missed a shot again. I missed 2 shots again. What is today? Not that I normally perfect play this game or anything, but I'm making a lot of mistakes I don't normally make. Like, I never die to the bomb drop area, I never die to the... Well, I do die to this guy, but I never miss my shots on him. Ooh. But hey dude, it's good to hear that you're doing well. And I'll watch out for your streams coming back, yeah. Excitement. There we go, got him. 3 rotations, that's... oh my gosh. I died to the pilot! I don't... what am I doing? This is the worst one we've had in a while. I'm dying to things that shouldn't kill me. I did fine in all of the hard bits. Oh well. Let's just shape up and get this done. Yeah, I imagine Burzum gets the feeling about the dropping through the floor stuff, because he shares all my new OCs. On account of he's actually my twin from an alternate universe, being passed off as my cousin. Missed the last shot, okay. He's on 1 hit point. I don't know why I can't hit him all of a sudden. Okay, let's not mess this up this time. So the trick to this guy is you want to let him get close before you hit him, because he jumps when you attack. If you fire when he's out of range, he'll jump up in the air and land on you. You want to hit him so that he jumps over you while trying to dodge your attack. I honestly feel like I've died more to this guy than I have to the robot. Oh yeah, did you see the poll results, Burzum? Looks like we're doing Demon Souls next. Means I gotta shape up and figure out how to stream from my PS3. I know it's possible, I've just never done it. Depends whether I can get it done for Friday or not. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've been wanting to play Demon Souls for ages. Like, I've owned the game since forever, but it's just never time, you know? And I've seen tons of Dark Souls stuff. I've never seen any Demon Souls stuff, so it's gonna be, completely blind. Insanely hard and requires grinding. Is it the hardest of the Souls-likes? I feel like of the ones that I've played, Bloodborne is the hardest. But obviously I don't have a fair opinion on 2 and 3 really, because I did those co-op. That'd be great, Pepper. I'll look out for you. Harder than... Oh yeah, I wasn't even considering Sekiro when I said Souls-likes. I don't really know anything about Sekiro. I don't know if Bloodborne is really hard as such, actually. To be honest, I just feel like I hit a leveling wall in Bloodborne. It didn't feel hard, it felt like I didn't have the stats. Of the ones I've played, I think Dark Souls is the best one for feeling like... Stats would help, but I could do this without. And Bloodborne is probably the worst. I've got mixed feelings about Bloodborne, I guess. I've still not finished it, so, you know, we'll see. But I feel like it started out really atmospheric. and then it's kind of not advanced on it at all. It's just the same thing that keeps going.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Pepper Sandwich, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me. You think all of them do? I quite liked the open world bit of Dark Souls. To be honest, for all that everybody talks up Anor Londo, other than Ornstein and Smough, I found Anor Londo quite frustrating and a little boring.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Pepper Sandwich. Pepper Sandwich, thank you so much for the gift sub, which went to me. So thank you for your gift sub to me, and thank you so much for your gift sub to me. What the heck? I don't know why I've got two accounts, to be honest. When I started out, I thought it would be useful to have a watching account and a streaming account. If I could turn back time, I would not do it that way. But thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you go to gift sub, you can either choose to give it to a person or you can give it to the community, in which case it picks a random person. I think it prioritizes viewers, then followers, and then it just gives them to random people or something like that. Like there's an algorithm there, but it's functionally random. Thank you so much, dude. And hey, everybody should go check out Pepper Sandwich's channel. Go and give him a follow. He says he's about to start getting back into streaming, so we should support that, and he always puts on a good show. I always have a good time watching his shows. What games you got planned, Pepper? You got anything in particular for your comeback? But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. So like, Anor Londo I found a little frustrating. Felt like there was a lot of cheap tricks just to stall you out, it got a little boring. Ornstein and Smough, great fight. But the rest of Anor Londo, disappointing. I was starting to get a bit bored of the game there. But then the open world stuff happens, it's not really an open world game, I guess, but all the new areas open up and I was like, heck yes, suddenly we're doing cool stuff again. All these places are cool. So I think second half of Dark Souls is really good. I don't think that one falls down at all. Final boss kinda disappointing. I was really expecting a second form. And he does not put up much of a fight. Like, maybe it's more challenging if you've not done the DLC. Because the DLC is really tough, high-level stuff. That is kind of meant to be bonus boss. sort of thing. But I think even if you've not done the even if you've not done the DLC, Gwyn is not going to be the toughest fight for you in the game. You can parry him? I didn't know you could parry him. That makes him even more of a joke. But yeah, I died more times to the Silver Knights, to the Black Knights on the way to Gwyn than I did to Gwyn. It took me a couple of tries to learn him, but he wasn't that tough. Let's see. Playing some Borderlands 3? Okay, sounds cool. You'll be back before then? I'll watch out for it, dude. Yeah, if you like my stuff, you'll like Pepper's stuff. All my recommendations. 5... Oh, come on. So this game has great anti-frustration features in that before this weird fight that's nothing like the rest of the game, there is a 1-up you can grab if you're fast enough. So you don't like waste lives here. But if I was doing a no-death run, this is where I'd fail. On this difficulty, this guy is a nightmare. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm not getting that last hit in. I'm messing up my reach. You know, to be honest, yeah, Rock'em Sock'em. Rock'em Sock'em Night Adventures. Hey, those words are absolutely true. I've really enjoyed your stuff. You do put on a great show. Yeah, so I feel like this guy has 2 stages, and I feel like I die more on the first stage than I do on the second. The second stage's AI is really good, but you can learn his AI. In the first stage, he's just kind of an unpredictable mess. On the lower difficulties, you can kind of just trade hits to batter this guy down. I keep stepping short for the 6th hit. I swear this guy actually has 3 phases, because I die so many times on the 6th hit. I feel like it's 5 hits easy mode, 6th hit medium mode, 7th hit hard mode. But yeah, on the easier difficulties you can trade hits to beat him down. But on this difficulty you just can't do that. He's the thing that gets the most harder, stepping up to this difficulty. 8-bit Mega Drive control. Oh yeah, I think you linked me to it ages ago. I've been thinking about getting one, but I looked at them, they looked amazing, I've just not gotten one yet. I don't know whether I will or not, but I kinda like one. I need to get a wider webcam just so I can more easily make despairing gestures. Feel like this music has been used before? Yeah, this is the normal boss fight music. Man, you know what? I should get one of those 8-bit style controllers. Just for the casual nights. I could be playing this on a Mega Drive controller, you know? That'd be pretty sweet. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's be careful here. There we go, 6. And now he's in the hard mode AI. So the trick here, more predictable, you just have to lure out his attack and then hit him. He'll always hit you first, so you gotta dodge a hit and then step in. See, the hard mode is way easier than the regular mode. You can't dodge and weave on the easy mode because he's too unpredictable. Everything is better on a Mega Drive controller, I'm not gonna argue with that. Man, I could have been playing Dark Souls on a Mega Drive controller. I'd only have access to half the buttons, but I could have been doing it. Space! I like how the ancient death weapon of the old wars is just floating in the sky like an extra moon. In fact, does this game even have a regular moon? I don't think we ever see the moon. Okay, so this is the hardest level of the game, and it's the one that I'm currently stuck on. I've gone past it in this difficulty a couple of times, but I can't reliably do it. And since I took a break and then came back to do this every week and try and get good at this game, I've not managed to beat this one yet. Got the rest of the game real reliable, this level not so much. So good chance we're gonna game over here. But you know, we just gotta keep improving. This is why I'm doing it every week. I'm just gonna get better every week, you know? Oh, there we go with the first death. I swear those bullets they fire at you are like tiny apples or something. They've got a little stem in them. Look at the yellow dot. Maybe they're like crab apples. You know, the little sour ones that aren't really meant to be eaten. Oh, watch that. You gotta eat the red delicious to heal yourself and avoid the crab apples. Apples or cherry bombs? Cherry bombs would kind of make sense. I could see that. Although they don't really explode, but yeah. Oh no. Okay. Never mind, we shot the missile down. So, oh boy, there we go. So that section right there is why I'm stuck on this level. We get through there, but that's where I die most. There's a billion things coming at you from every direction, and in the midst of it you've got to hunt down those missile meteors, because that big spread of missiles, if you don't get most of them, they will just swarm you, and there's no recovering from that. You need to either take down the launcher real quick before they can fire, or you need to hit them while they're clustered together and get at least most of them. That area is pure pain on this difficulty. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this is why I've never finished on this difficult. Oh boy, I couldn't get to that one, but for some reason it didn't fire. So okay. Come on, nope. Oh, there's missiles everywhere. If I get through this, it's gonna be a miracle. Oh my god. Oh. I actually thought I was gonna do it too. Yeah, sure you guys can see why this is where I'm getting stuck. But hey. You know, I can remember when I was a kid and I couldn't beat this game on the easy mode. And we've made it all the way to crazy hard mode, which is many difficulties up, so... You know, we've made a lot of progress to get here. Which is what makes me feel like we can do this. I mean, back as a kid, easy mode seemed impossible. I got stuck on, like, the train, which is the second boss. And now I'm like, on easy mode you get 16 hit points. I'm sorry, what is this? Couldn't die if I tried on easy mode. Oh boy, missiles everywhere. Oh no. Yeah, if you don't get those launches fast enough, you're done. You got enough trouble with the meteors without missiles filling the screen. Like, it's doable. A genuinely good player at this game could beat this reliably. I don't claim to be genuinely good. Like, I'm not speedrunner quality. I'm decent at this game. I mean, I suppose there's like a disconnect, because you wouldn't expect a normal player of this game to even bother with this difficulty. Probably not even unlock this difficulty. So I suppose by that metric, I'm like really good at this game, but there's a real disconnect in my mind between my play and like a pro play. If you watch speedrunners do it, and just everything is flawless. Although admittedly, I've never seen a speedrunner play this difficulty. They usually play on medium at most. Also, that was the most shameful death. I thought I'd blown up the launcher. I swung my sword, hit all the missiles, thought I got it. And then I flew straight up into the launcher, which I hadn't actually hit. Painful. We're gonna get this eventually. I'm gonna stick at it. Thanks, Pepper. I'm trying. I don't necessarily need to be good at this game, I just need to be getting better at this game. I'll get good eventually. Okay, there we go. But yeah, since I decided that I really want to do this and started doing it every week, I've gotten real reliable at the first real big chunk of the game, but this is where I've been falling down. Years ago, when I tried to do this before, I'd beat this level a couple of times. I've not done it recently. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see the missile that got me. I assume it was a missile? We're not even getting past the meteor section. This is unfortunate. We've not even gotten to the stupid nanny robot. Those meteors are like a quarter of the way through the level, and there are no checkpoints. This is easily the hardest level in the game. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Whoop. I need to take an afternoon, heck, just take an hour someday, and just play this one level over and over again until I've really got the hang of it. But I just don't have time. Maybe someday, but not anytime soon. So much stuff to do. Come on, get the thing! Oh boy. Okay, never mind. We got through. We got through. We at least saw the nanny bot. So technically we're on par now. Die to the first laser. But we saw the nanobot. I don't think I think the nanobot is as far as I've gotten. So we're on par. I'm not getting worse at the game. Like, honestly, I think the meteor section is the hardest section. I'm only dying on the bits after that because I'm not practicing them because I keep dying on this section is the thing. So yeah, I do just need to practice this level. Oop. Oh. If I'd gotten through that, I wouldn't have deserved to. For that bit, you just need to take down the heads as quickly as possible, so that they get less shots in the air. Each shot they don't fire is one less chance for you to get killed. Okay, launch it down. And I got hit by the meteor. Well, there we go. We got to level 7 of 8, which is where we've been tending to game over. I am just going to have to find some time to practice this level. Maybe I'll just have to do it on a Tuesday. Have a casual night where we just play this level. But hey, that's Rocket Knight Adventures Crazy Hard Mode. Until next week. So, let's see. What game are we playing next, guys? Has anybody got any requests? I'm going to take a 2-minute break, so shout out if you've got a game you want me to play next. If nobody does, I'm probably going to play Castlevania Bloodlines, which Burzum recommended to me last week. I played a bit of it, and it was really good. So, probably going to give that a go again. Anyway, I'll be back in just 2 minutes.